Hey Crazy Crafters, we're so excited you're here to join us for Technique of the Week.
We are live and it is Wednesday, and that does mean Technique of the Week, where we show you fun, special things to do with our products.
And that includes Krazy Kreations outline stickers, microfine glitter paper, alcohol markers, and so much more, but those are the main things that we like to feature.
Absolutely. So my name is Kara.
And I'm Jackie.
And we are a mother-daughter team here at Krazy Kreations, located in beautiful Yreka, California.
Now, Kara mentioned that we're live right now, which we are, so we can see all of your comments. We also have Eric reading your comments and answering your questions as well as we're live. And as always, replay is also available.
It is, and I'm really excited about today's because it's fun. It's happy, it's useful, it could be a present. I mean, there's just so many things about it.
Now, we do like to offer a kit at the end of the video in case you want to try this technique at home. So stay tuned to see what you get in the kit because it's always a great deal.
I can hardly wait. So, shall we get started?
Yes, let's see what we're making today.
Woo, look how pretty this card is. I just love it. And I love, love, love this paper. So this is from our new collection, Sunny Meadow.
This is from Sunny Meadow. It is a bright yellow themed paper. Now Sunny Meadow has yellows and green prints in it, but just like this card is really, really pretty. However, there's a bonus to this card. So not only is the card front beautiful, but it's an easel card.
Ooh, I love that. So it's kind of like a twofer.
It is, and not only is it just an easel card, but this is a post-it note stack or sticky note stack right here. So it is functional, it's like a piece of home decor, and the recipient can use it on their desk.
I know, I think it's a wonderful way to present a card where you have a little something something special in there. And then they could put, like I would put this on my desk and look at it and think about the person who gave it to me. That would be you.
Yes. So let's look at this card really quickly. It does have those Sunny Meadow yellow papers, but we're also featuring blue as our color scheme. Now, all of the blue you see here was colored with a marker, including the sticker. So if you want to try a different color with yellow, you can always customize it. And this is our Stacked Cups outline sticker, and it's really pretty for spring. And then we have some doodle hearts over here as well.
I love that, and I do like the blue. The blue reminds me kind of like that cornflower porcelain look. I think it's very, very pretty, and this is perhaps one of my most favorite stickers.
So if you've ever made a sticky note easel card, let us know in the comment section below. If not, we're going to show you how to make it.
That's right. So, shall we get started?
Okay.
So the first thing is you want the construction of the actual easel here. So you're going to have a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of paper, and you're going to score this into 2 sections, and we'll give you that scoring info when you buy the kit, right? In the instructions.
Yes, so we do always provide instructions and a photograph, and you can always rewatch the video to make it with us. But through the magic of video, it's already scored.
Yes, and they do, this paper will come pre-scored in the kit, just so you know.
Oh, it does?
Yes, that's how we do it here at Krazy Kreations. Did you not know that?
I did not know that. I thought you had to score it yourself with a score buddy.
No. So here we are. You can, though, because if you want to make more, we'll give you the dimensions. But here you have 2 score lines, and this right here is pretty much the guts of the card, right?
Right. Now, this is an A2 size card, so that means that the finished card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which means it fits in an A2 size envelope.
So do you want to do this part first down here?
Okay, I actually glued mine together.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
All right, so what we need to do is find another piece of brown cardstock cut to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I needed to visualize mine, so we're going to put adhesive right here.
Here you go, Tombow.
Tombow dot roller, which,
dot roller.
by the way, back in stock.
Was it out?
It was out of stock.
You know, it's so popular. I love it because you can pick it up and move it once you put it down until it's permanent. You know what I mean?
Yes. So I put the bottom of that panel at the bottom of that scored piece, and now it will sit like this. So that way I know that it works.
Okay, so that's the Jackie way. Woohoo!
So now we can decorate the inside right here, and we'll need our herringbone pattern paper.
So I absolutely love this one. You call it herringbone, I call it chevron, and the back of it is that beautiful daisy. But we went ahead and we cut this, and we're going to just put it at the bottom, right?
Right, now we could take a quick poll. If you call it a herringbone or if you call it a chevron, let us know which one you like to call it.
Whatever it is, it's beautiful. I love all the yellows. Yellow is perhaps my favorite color. Now we're going to leave matting, correct?
Yes, so, and this is like pastel yellows, and it also has golds in it, so I like the different shades in it. So that was really easy. We just adhered that down. Now we're going to make the sticky note cover. Now this I thought really added to the project.
Yes, so these are just standard sticky notes, you know, and they come in the kit, but we kind of cut them in half because otherwise it's a little thick for an envelope, right?
Right, so we took away some of the height of the sticky notes.
And then here's that beautiful daisy. So it looks like you're going to need to score.
Yes, so I'm going to measure my sticky notes really quickly, and I believe it is 3 by 3.
So if you're not familiar with what a score table pad, what do we call this? Scoreboard. Score buddy, but it's really a board. It has like these little grooves here and a little instrument called the scoring tool, and you're going to go to that 3 inches and put it in the groove, and it actually makes like a fold, right?
Right.
So that's what, it's a really nice way to do a fold. Now, if you don't have this, then what you can do is just take a ruler, put a pencil mark, and then fold on your pencil mark.
Yes, so because this is a cover and it's going to fold under the back, I need to make a second score line. So I'm going to go to 3 1/4 and just hope that it works out for me.
All right, we're all going to hope it works out for you.
So we've created 2 score lines on there.
All right.
Yep, there you go, you can kind of see them. Then we just need to fold along those lines.
That's what the score buddy does for you, is it makes the lines so you know where to fold, right?
Right, and then it helps if you have the end of your tweezers or that little scoring tool to make a nice crisp line. Then we're going to just kind of make sure that works, and it looks like it worked out for me just like that. So it actually folds on the back side and covers a little bit here.
And why do you do that, just so we know?
That way it just is a cleaner look, and we're going to adhere that to this panel right here.
Okay. So you don't have to adhere it to the Post-it note?
Well, there's already adhesive from the sticky notes there, but I can. I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive there.
Okay, just to make sure, right?
Right.
All right. Oh, I just love that daisy paper. I think it's one of my favorite. But you don't call it a daisy, I bet.
It is a daisy.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Made a sticky note cover, and that way it coordinates with our paper.
I love that. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate the top panel.
Okay.
So this one right here.
So it looks like the first thing we're going to do is get our
leaf paper.
Leaf paper.
So I didn't cut mine at the size that you see it. I kind of use that as my guide for making sure that everything fit on there. But if you want to save paper, what you could do is measure this and cut it to this size rather than the whole panel.
What's on the back of that one? Because this is Sunny Meadow again. Ooh, another beautiful leafy print, right?
So this is the foliage print.
Yeah, I love that.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to adhere this. Now, right now what we're doing is we're adhering a lot of paper. So this is very basic.
It's kind of the guts of the project, right?
Right. And then we're going to leave a little bit of matting around. And Kara thinks these look like lemons, but I call them leaves.
I do think they look like lemons, but on the green paper, I think they look like leaves. All right, so it looks like you cut the stripe, and that's going to go right there. Is that right?
Exactly. And I thought this added some white, some brightness, and if kind of an optical illusion, because you can kind of imagine this as a tablecloth where the teacups are sitting.
Oh, that's a really good thought. Okay, I think I got Does it look like I have it lined? I'm at a weird angle. So there we go. Yep.
It's a little crooked.
Oh, I'll let you fix it then. Sometimes it's that yellow line of the paper. Do you know what I mean?
There we go.
And here's this one for you. Okay.
So this one's going to go right at the top here.
How cute.
It's a little longer than we needed.
Okay.
That was my bad. I cut the papers.
Oh, okay. But do you want me to cut it?
Yes.
Okay.
We need to cut it. Who's with me? We need everything to be perfect.
Well, you know, it is live, so people can see we actually do make errors, right?
Okay, I found something out really interesting. So I've always had trouble making straight paper cuts for my cards, and I always thought it was me measuring wrong or eyeballing wrong. But then I discovered it was actually my paper trimmer making those lines they were kind of wavy.
Really?
There we go. That's
Okay.
better.
All right. That's interesting. So now if we look at the guts here, you're going to see how this kind of goes, right? So now it's all about decorating.
Decorating. So let's take out some holographic lines and put them on the seams of our papers.
Okay, so this comes right here as a silver holographic line, and you can see that the lines are a pretty good size right here. I'm not sure what the width is, but I love these, and that's kind of what you did there, but I notice yours are blue.
Yes, so we're going to color with a blue marker, Rite number B47. And these are the thick holographic silver lines.
Okay, so we're going to take just our brush tip here. I don't know why I'm looking. I never look. I'm doing a Jackie. Okay, and we're probably going to need what? At least two?
We do. We need 2 lines, but on this sticker sheet you get quite a few borders to choose from, and you're going to have extras. So
Yeah, and as a tip, what I do is if you don't want to go over and encroach on another, like the 3rd line, I don't really care because I'll probably make more of these and I want blue, but I like to peel them and put them on the plastic packaging because then you could peel them back off after you color.
So I actually did that when I was experimenting with what color I wanted to do, and then I came across B47 and I went with it.
All right. Okay, so now that we've colored, this dries instantly, right? So we don't have to worry about it getting on our hands.
Or our papers.
Or our papers. So now
we're going to peel the border sticker off of the sheet. And notice how you still can see that sparkle through the paper. Now we do offer a dark blue sticker color. Why didn't we use that?
I don't know, Jackie. Oh, because we don't have it in the lines.
We don't have it in the thick lines, but also this color is a tiny bit lighter than the dark blue color that we offer. So it's a custom color.
I see. Now I see you have excess, so can we just trim it?
Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Trim.
Okay. I love the blue-yellow combo.
And this should fit perfectly at the bottom. Should is the key word.
Now if it didn't, you could start from one end, cut it kind of where the cup's going to go, and then start from the other end. That's another tip.
Right. Oh, look, it hangs over just a little bit. Perfect.
All right, that's perfect.
So now we have 2 borders on the seams of our papers. We're also going to add some borders on the sticky note cover at the bottom.
So I just want to repeat what I said because I kind of discovered this and I've never done it before, and I thought, why didn't I think of it? Do you see how this teacup is sitting right here? If this blue was a little bit short, you could have cut it and then put one piece here, and the little opening would have been covered by the teacup.
Right.
Okay, so that's another way of conserving. So are we going inside now?
Right, so we need to add the borders to the sticky note cover.
Okay.
Now, I do see a question on here. Could you use pop dots instead of the sticky notes? Yes, of course you can. I thought it was just fun to add the sticky notes as a bonus for the recipient. But you can definitely customize it with pop dots.
And I'll let you do this. Yes. So what would the pop dots do exactly?
Maybe you just want to create like the cardstock.
Or something?
Just like this maybe, but you didn't want the sticky notes under it. To give it height, you could add the pop dots.
I see.
So I'm just going across the bottom, leaving about 1/4 of an inch. And then we're going to trim.
I think adding this on the top really makes a difference, don't you?
And also it's sparkly. You can never have too much sparkle. Okay, and trim.
Beautiful.
And there we go.
Okay, so now it looks like we need some sentiments.
We do. So we're going to take our sentiments from 2 different sticker sheets. The first one is from the Doodle Hearts outline sticker. Not available yet on the Krazy Kreations website, but it's number 5572. And these are a bunch of black doodle heart outlines, and they have these sentiments inside. So there's different sentiments like hello friend, family, beautiful, love. I just thought all of them would have worked great on this card.
And then for this part, we should do this first. It was on the stacked teacup.
Yes,
itself, right?
This is on the stacked cup outline sticker, and it has the sentiment made with love.
Okay, so here's our wonderful tweezers. Ooh, Jackie, your hands are cold.
My hands are always cold.
You know, cold hands, warm heart. Have you ever heard of that?
I hope so. So I'm just grabbing the sentiment with my tweezers, and I'm just going to place them on the sticky note cover.
Now, if you don't put them down, like really pat them down, you can pick them up and move them around. So I always like to kind of just position mine first to see how it's going to fit. And then I go back and I rub them down. Do you do the same?
I kind of just press them down lightly, and then what I'm going to do is if I like the position, which I think they're okay right now, really rub them down. And then we're going to go in and take out some of these little tiny bitty negatives in between all the letters. And I'm just picking them out with my tweezers. And that is one reason we love the fine pointed tweezers that we sell at Krazy Kreations.
Yes, I cannot say enough about those tweezers. I love them.
So we're picking those out, and that way we can read our sentiment better.
That's beautiful.
Perfect. And now we'll do the hello friend. I'm going to zoom out a little bit for us. Do you want to do the hello friend?
Okay, so let's find that. So usually we repeat these words a few times, right?
We do. So here's friend.
And then here's hello. Well, I want to do hello first because I'm not going to say friend hello. That's kind of weird. Okay, so it's going to go right here. And you know what's nice about the lined paper? You get it straight.
Right, you just put the word along the line.
I love that. And then I'm grabbing the word friend. Now I don't know if we talked about this, but our words are hooked together and I really like that.
Yes, so each word is one piece. And I like how they're nice and dark because they are made out of that vinyl. All of our stickers are vinyl stickers, which adds a little gloss to them in the light, but they're also very dark, so you can definitely read them.
Yes, I love that. Okay, I don't know if there we go. There's the D. Okay, and what about these L's? Is this in there too? It looks like
we got to pick out the little inside of the L. Now, one thing I liked that when you designed these stickers, you used the same font, so they work together on this card, even though they were from 2 different sheets.
I know, I really like it too. So you mean the font on the teacup and the font in the hearts was the same?
Right.
Okay, so we got all that. Now I think we're edging up to our glitter paper, right?
So now we are going to color the stacked cups outline sticker and some of the doodle heart stickers, because that is the focal point of this card, and that is what makes it so beautiful.
All right, so I happen to have just a little piece of the glitter paper, and I think this will work for you. Usually we give a 6x6 piece, and for those people who may not know this formula, when you buy one of these, what are they, 4x9 outline stickers, every single element on the sticker will fit on a 6x6 piece of glitter paper. So you may have some elements like the sentiments that are not going to go on there, so you'll have extra glitter paper.
Right, so that is kind of a rule of thumb, and it's really nice for when you're trying to figure out how much glitter paper do I need to buy. So we're going to first burnish our glitter paper because it's handmade, and that's why it's so velvety smooth. But because it's handmade, we need to take our fingers and rub or burnish the top of the glitter. And that gets a little bit of the extra off. It also makes it shinier.
You're such a good burnisher.
Thanks, I have so much practice. And then we're going to take our outline sticker and peel it.
Hopefully that piece I gave you works. If not, I have a lot more right over
I'm
here.
gonna do this one. So we're just peeling the outline, and all of this is going to be one piece. And I'm just going gently, and I do have an inside that came with me.
So I have to tell you that our stickers are an alternative to stamping. It's almost like having an embossed image, wouldn't you say? Because it's that vinyl.
Yes, and it looks shiny. Let's see if this fits. I hope it does. Well, we have these handles on the side that don't really need.
If it doesn't, I have another piece. We didn't come prepared with the glitter paper, Jackie. That was your job, or mine.
Okay, I'm gonna make it work.
All right.
Yay! So these handles are actually going to not have glitter behind them, so it didn't matter that they were off the page. Once you're happy, you can just rub it down. I love using a brayer tool to make sure that it's stuck down really well.
And should we put the two hearts so we don't forget them?
Yes, we need the large and the small doodle heart. Now,
Looks like
some of you may have gotten a doodle heart if you're a club member, right?
It's a medium heart. This is the extra large.
Did we give this in one of our club kits?
We did.
There you go.
Is that too big? Yeah.
Yes.
There's 4 different size hearts. That's what I love about it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we got the right sizes. Now I see you have a solid heart too. So that's going to be the inside leftover piece that we'll put on later, right?
Yes, exactly. So I basically only used, well, I did use quite a bit of colors, but I only used 3 color schemes. Blue, yellowish oranges, and then green for the leaves. Now I did use a lot of the new pastel colors because I thought it really went with the paper that I used.
So the new pastel colors are an additional 12 colors to the standard 24 we've been using for a few years.
Yes, and they are on the website, and hopefully Eric can drop us a link in case you don't have them yet.
And it just kind of adds to the collection. So there really is one more set out there, which is the skin and hair. So there are 48 that we use a lot.
Okay, so let's start out by coloring the teacups, and I'm going to start with our blues. Now these are in the 24 set, and it's B47 and BGY03, and these are alcohol-based markers. So if you're coloring on glitter paper, you always want to use alcohol-based markers.
Now if you are somebody who has a different brand, you want to look for a very dark blue and a very light blue.
Yes, and we want contrast, that's why, and you'll see how easily these colors will blend on the glitter paper even though one's really light and one's really dark. And we start with the dark color. And I'm putting that dark color where I would like shadows. And another thing I like to do is I don't make it a straight line when I'm coloring. I want to have it some be higher, some be lower, kind of jaggedy so it looks more natural. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do. I agree with you. Because now what you're doing is you're taking your light color and you're going to the end of those dark lines and pushing it up.
And when you have a really dark color, what I prefer doing is going across the image. And I call this kind of the step method. And then once I've gone across, I'm going to go to the next level and blend from there.
I just think the shading is just so awesome. It's so incredibly easy on our glitter paper, and yet it's so stunning.
Saturated, so I only used a little bit, but if you wanted more dark, you could always add more dark. So let's do that again. I'm going to skip a teacup and do the next one. So we're doing the same process, dark to light. And I also like to use the side of my brush. It covers more area, so it makes blending faster. I hope we're giving you some new coloring techniques.
Yes, the coloring techniques are always fun because people want to color really nicely. And even I just remind myself listening to you about some of these techniques.
The more you practice, the better you get. But I do think that no matter what level you're at, whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced colorist, this is something that it's fun for everyone. And you'll be successful.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I just love, love, love the coloring.
Okay, so we've colored 2 teacups. We've colored a saucer. I have one more part of a teacup up here. It's kind of hiding. And another thing that's really nice about the kits here at Krazy Kreations is you get the picture so you can color just like the sample if you want to. When you're coloring an image and you don't have a guide, I find it's a lot harder. So at least you have a picture to help you know where to put your color. Okay, so now we're going to do some yellows. Well, let's see. I'm just going to grab all the yellows I used. So Y02, which is a lemon yellow, that's in the pastel set. Let's see.
Do you need Y10?
I need Y10. I
Here
need
it is.
Y35.
Which is also a new color in the pastel.
And I think that I did a little bit of E40.
Okay.
So if you look at the colors that we're using right now, you can see dark to light. And even though these caps look the same, this one is much lighter than this one.
Now we know Y stands for yellow. What does E stand for?
E is for earth, which means
Brown. But it's a yellowish brown.
So I'm going to use Y10 right now for this teacup. And it's like a golden yellow color.
To me, it's like a daffodil color. And then the Y, are you using Y02?
Y02 is the light yellow.
And that's like a lemon color to me.
It is. It's so bright.
I love yellow.
I know. You like yellow and red. Let us know what's your favorite color in the comment section below.
But I have to tell you, I absolutely love this paper collection because it's so bright, happy, and it's so useful with all the little patterns.
Okay, that area I just colored solid yellow. Okay. So that was Y10, and now I'm using Y02. And let's hold this up so you can see it a little better. Because even though those yellows are similar, there is still shading and blending going on. And now let's do this lily. Now, I don't know if lilies are really this color in real life, but I just thought this was a beautiful color to do with a flower.
I think they make lilies all different colors nowadays.
Okay. Well, I'm not a flower expert, but I started with Y35, and that's going to be an orangey color. And I'm putting this at the base of the petal.
So even though it's a Y marker, it's very orangey.
It is, so I used just a little bit of it. Then I'm going to use Y10, which is that golden yellow color. And you just go to where that Y35 ended and then drag that color out a little bit. And I'm doing that to all of the petals.
Now while you're coloring, I'm going to talk about the markers. So these are permanent markers. They're alcohol ink based. And the wonderful thing about these markers is there are refills. So if you run out of color, let's say you do a lot of yellow, then you can refill your marker. You don't have to buy a new one. And I think that's a real plus, don't you?
I do. So we have some refills, but we're going to be getting more, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like for what?
For the pastels and stuff.
Oh, we already have those.
Oh, okay. They're not online yet.
Oh, well, that's you. But yes, the pastels are here.
So this color is the E40, and it's kind of a light brownish color, but it still goes with the yellows.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to do this little, I forgot what the name of that is.
Well, it kind of looks like a tulip. However, I just think it's a closed flower.
Yeah, it's a closed flower. And then I did more orange on these little flowers up top.
Or Y35. So if you don't have the pastel, you could use the YR18, which is a darker orange, in our 24 set with the YR01, the very light yellow orange. You're going to get just a different orange tone.
Yes, and guess what? Nobody told me I forgot this part of the teacup.
Oh, that would be me. I should have told you.
Okay, so I'm going to pass you the comments. So if you have any questions, Kara is reading them right now.
I am.
And I'm still coloring, and I'm trying to fill in all of the gaps.
Eric's saying that we might be having some video issues. I hope not. If you can, if everything's going well, can you give us some hearts, please? Or thumbs up?
If you're having trouble, there is replay, and it will play smooth when you replay.
Okay.
So now I'm doing YG29, which is an olive green.
Oh, Eric's now saying it's stabilized. Yay. We're finally going to get a better, what do you call that kind of service? Where
Internet provider?
Yeah, it's fiber optic system instead of, and I'm really excited about that.
Okay, so this is YG00, which is a light green. And look how all these colors bring the image to life.
I absolutely love that olivey green. Now we also have a green that's more of a spring green. So if you prefer that type of green, then you could.
Okay, so the last thing I need to do is color these hearts. And they are a few different shades of oranges and yellows. So I did use YR18 as the darkest orange. And I just put it on the side of the heart. And then we are going to jump to Y35.
Doesn't this card or this coloring, just the whole colors Jackie used, make you just feel so good? It's like, ooh, spring. Today we have a beautiful sunny day here in Wairika, but it's very brisk outside. But it's still sunny and it's upbeat, right?
Sunny but cold. I don't know why, I really like the navy blue and the yellow. However, remember in the beginning of the video I said if you didn't like the navy blue, which by the way I happen to know this blue is Eric's favorite shade of blue, but you can switch it because the papers aren't blue at all. You would color your teacups a different color, maybe you wanted them green, maybe you want them pink, it's up to you, and then you can just change the color of your holographic line and voila, it looks totally different. Okay, so now I'm on my last color, which is Y02, Lemon Yellow. That's the color, that's the name I've given it. It's not really an official name. Okay, how cute!
Very nice, I love it.
So the next step after you're done coloring is to cut everything out. Were we going to skip that step today?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so just a tip, when you are cutting these out, you'll want to peel these handles back and cut underneath them. Just like this, and that way you won't see any of the glitter paper through them. Same on this side. And don't be afraid to cut through the sticker if you need to. No one will know if you have to cut off a handle and then piece it back on.
Yes, so once you cut that out, then you're going to go back to your project here, and you're going to put the teacup here, your little hearts, and then that inside heart, right?
Right, so the negative of the heart goes right here, and then don't forget your mini holographic dots.
Yes, so those are these, and again, because they are gold, if you wanted these to be blue, you can alter these. Let's look what that looks like, shall we? If you wanted them blue, you can make them blue, you could keep them gold, which is nice and sunny. But then when you peel these, I just want to show you how pretty they are. If I could get this one up, but see? So there it is.
Up a little more. There you go. So it still looks blue.
Yeah. So you can really alter colors, and that's what I love about the silver and gold.
So I used orange on top of the gold to make it look like a coppery color, and that's all there is to it, to this easel. sticky note card, and it's just really something that will give a smile to whoever you decide to give it to, and I hope that this made you smile today as well.
So to keep you smiling more, shall we show the kit in case you'd like to make this? We have a kit that will make 3 of these easel cards.
And it comes with all of the supplies except for the alcohol markers.
And so included are photograph and written instructions, and then you're going to get 3 of these sticky note pads.
So it comes with the sticky notes.
And then this, I'll let you name what it is.
So you get the stacked cup outline sticker. You get the doodle hearts outline sticker. You get the thick holographic silver border sticker.
And you're getting the whole stickers, right? So you're going to have a lot of extra of these and the hearts and the dots.
You get the whole sticker sheet. Mini holographic gold dots.
And so you don't have to stress out. We're not going to only give you 1. We're going to give you 2 6x6 glitter papers. So I love that, right?
Yes, so that's like a regular size 6x6 pack with the 2 sheets.
And then 3 envelopes.
Because they'll fit in the A2 size envelope.
Then our brand new Sunny Meadow. So here's the line. And then look how cute the back is. You could use that too if you wanted to. But here's like the stripe.
Golden dot and a stripe on the other side.
So you're getting a whole 8.5 by 11. And then you're getting a leaf with the foliage, you called it?
Foliage.
Foliage.
I hope I'm saying that right.
So again, 8.5 by 11. And then you get the daisy and the, I call chevron, but you call
herringbone.
Herringbone. And so again, 3 patterned papers, 8.5 by 11. You're going to get 1 brown cardstock, and then you're going to get the 3 scored easel parts.
Panels. So these are your card bases. So you're not getting pre-scored cards because you're getting the brown pre-scored card panels.
Yes, so you're going to get all of this to make the 3 easel cards, which is a lot of stuff if you ask me.
It is, and I think it's at a great price too. We always give you a deal for Technique of the Week. So retail, I think it was $22.99, but we're selling it for $19.99. And remember, with the Technique of the Week, there always is a limited quantity available.
Yes, that's right. So we only make so many, and when we sell out, they are gone. They don't come back. You could always watch the video in the future on YouTube or Facebook, but you would have to buy all the individual pieces.
Yes, and then no instructions or photo, but you can always rewatch the video.
So get your kit, because this is a winner of a kit, and it could be for many different occasions, and it has like that little gift part, but if you don't want to do the sticky note, you could keep those for yourself and put something else as the easel part.
And this would be good for a friend, or even for Mother's Day if you're somebody who likes to make your cards ahead of time, which is not me because I'm last minute. But if you're one of those planners, then this could be for Mother's Day. I just have a feeling that this one is going to sell out really quickly. So if you like it, make sure to grab it at krazycreations.us. We'll drop a link in the comment section below, and that way you can find it really easily. But it's also in the Technique of the Week category.
Yes, so it's about a week out. They're custom made in that limited quantity, and they'll be shipping early next week, in case you want to know that, okay? And the rainbow birds from last week are shipping tomorrow.
By the way, if you haven't had a chance yet to grab the newest paper collection, Sunny Meadow, it is available on the site. We'll drop another link in the comments. That way you'll have lots of extra papers to play with if you do this kit.
Yeah, and we showed you the yellows, but there's a green side to that collection pack as well, and they're just as beautiful. So I think you could do yellow and green, right?
Right, and I'd love to see all of your different versions of this card in our group, Krazy Kreations Crafting Groupies on Facebook.
Okay, so I had so much fun, and it was really Jackie's technique, but it was from one of my designs. So we are a true mother-daughter team.
Oh, I forgot
right?
to show that. So it was inspired by the Crazy Crafter Box Winter Gift Edition when we did this project together, and it had a calendar on it.
Yes, and don't forget, for all of you who pre-ordered the Krazy Crafter Spring, they were supposed to go out on the 18th, but we extended the class a week, so it'll probably go out the following week, but they're being made right now. So it could go out this week or it could go out early next week.
But when it does ship, you do get an email notification and you can stock it all the way to your house.
But they're on the way, and we really sold out, so we decided to make just a little bit more. So if you have somebody who didn't get in on the pre-order but wants to do the box, they won't get the gift, but they'll get all 7 of those wonderful little projects.
So again, thank you for watching. If you're on Facebook, make sure to like this video or give us a heart. On YouTube, you can give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you for the next technique of the week. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Kara, and in the meantime, happy crafting.